Hello, everybody. This is Don Markland with Accountability Now, and welcome to the Morning Jolt, where we give you small tidbits of data, information, and inspiration to make better decisions today. It's a tactical podcast about making today better today. And I'm going to talk about a subject that I'm sure many of you have a familiarity with. You're going to know what I'm talking about. In my coaching practice, as well as my digital marketing agency, I work with and talk to small business owners all over the world. And one of the core areas we focus on is for those entrepreneurs taking the idea from a napkin and turning it into a business. And I was speaking to a business owner last night who was in this exact spot. She had her idea on the napkin and she didn't know how to take it forward. And one of the things I hear often from these people in this situation, as well as the early stages of building your business, is they say things like, I am so passionate for this service or for what I do. I love it. Or they'll say things like, this is my calling to do this service. And I want to be clear with what I'm going to talk about, because it doesn't mean you can't be passionate or have that level of love for what you do. But here's a couple pieces of advice. If you're in that spot, if you've got a business on a napkin and you're about to start it and you're wondering, what do I do? The first thing I want you to do is listen here, and I want you to detach yourself from your product or service emotionally. There are times, especially when you're starting out, that you're going to be wearing the hat of service provider. And at those points, yes, you're absolutely going to love what you do, love the service you provide. You're going to love your customers, help your customers, go above and beyond for them every chance you get. And in some ways, you should always do that. But there are going to be other times you have to put on the hat of the business owner, of big bad corporate, right? And as that business owner, you're going to have to make different decisions because you have stakeholders to answer to. And sure, sometimes those stakeholders, even if you're a solopreneur, those stakeholders are you or your family. But you're going to have to answer to them for the decisions you make as a business owner. So emotionally detach yourself from your product and emotionally disconnect, because there are many times when you're so connected to what you do, it can cloud your judgment and prevent you from making the decisions that are best for your business and best for your future. Detach yourself emotionally, and that'll help you look at your business objectively and be more successful sooner. Secondly, I want to talk about the concept of hard work. So many times people that are emotionally connected, right? This is their calling. They believe that they're working hard. And they feel like every time they're actually servicing the product, it doesn't matter if you're a dentist, building fences, coaching, whatever. Whenever they're out actually doing the work, they feel like, hey, I'm working hard at building this business. And I promise those of you that are listening that have those little businesses like that, what you do is amazing. And that is hard work. But that's not the hard work I'm talking about. Because if all hard work was created equal, and that was the differentiating factor in your success, donkeys would be rich. Because donkeys work hard, right? They work really, really hard. It's not about hard work or that type of hard work. It's about the correct type of work that you do. I'm not talking about servicing your customers the best way, even though that's important. I'm talking about doing the hard work that grows a business, the gritty, monotonous, challenging aspects of growing a business. All those little things that it takes in order to find customers, qualify customers, and acquire customers. That's the hard work that it takes to build something that thrives and lasts. And oftentimes, small business owners care so much about service delivery, whatever form it is, that they want to avoid the other things like prospecting, marketing, setting up marketing campaigns, sales, all those pieces. And you can't. You have to stay connected to it. The most simple way to look at that is that until you disconnect emotionally and have an executable plan, you're just not going to be successful. It's going to be a grind. And it's going to feel uphill, pushing a rock with the wind against you. Be smart, disconnect, and do the hard things. That's your tip. If you want more contact, first, like this podcast, leave a review, Subscribe on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and others. You can follow me on Forbes. You can also follow me on Twitter at Don Markland or Instagram, executivecoach.don. Or go to my website, accountabilitynow.net, and you can subscribe to your own course on mental strength, accountability, and building a business. It's only $7 a month. It's cheaper than Netflix. It doesn't get better than that. And it's always check out my company, the greatest digital marketing agency in the world, 411 Locals. And this is your Morning Jolt.